is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahweh Shai is the son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rukah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6, is that I just came across this article a couple of minutes ago where the title speaks for itself. Hey, you Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, all right, and Native Americans, you're in this too, all right? You're messed up in the head, all right? And your clergy don't have the answers. And that's why I brought out the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 6, because you're rejecting the truth. You're rejecting, all right, what the apostles and the elders and us brothers, okay, have been bringing out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai on the highways and byways, all right, for many years, okay? And for the apostles and elders, decades, okay? That the Bible is about Israelites, all right? That the Lord is coming to save Israel, okay? Starting with the elect. That plantation Christianity is not the way. It's a lie. It's false. All right? Is the reason why you're messed up in the head. But you keep rejecting it. You keep rejecting it. And that's why you're destroyed in the mind. And now it's at the point, all right, that the Lord is rejecting you completely, all right, and plaguing your mind. Sirach 25 verse 13, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, right? Meaning the mind. And we praise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right, for giving us this truth, all right, this understanding. By showing us our teachers, the apostles, okay, and elders, because depression in the mind, that's having a broken spirit. I got it right here. Proverbs 17 and 22. A merry heart doth good like a medicine, right? And knowing this truth, okay, brings nothing but joy in our mind. A merry heart, okay? Understanding the scriptures, understanding, okay, that this Bible is for Israelites and Israelites only, understanding the prophecies, understanding that, okay, that the reason why you're seeing the turmoils in the world and the plagues and the earthquakes and the wars and rumors of wars is because all the prophecy. Seeing the MOTB, the digital awe, all right, it lifts us up because we know, all right, that the Lord's coming back. We know that we're at the end. We know, okay, that this current rulership is on its way out. But a broken spirit dried the bones, right? You so-called Jakes into you so-called Christians, all right, And this is speaking to our people, you Jakes, that are still caught up in that madness. You're broken in the spirit, man. Your mind is plagued. You have now mental health issues, and your own pastors, because when you go down, it says, Jake Christians often turn to their pastors for mental health care, even when those clergy have limited expertise and work with those who are mentally struggling. Right. They don't even have the answers. The job of a pastor, okay, is to give spiritual life to his congregation. That's what our apostles do. They constantly, all right, bringing out the truth of the Bible, breaking down scriptures, all right, feeding us, feeding the flock. That's why it says in Isaiah 30 and 20, and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers. Right. And where do we see our teachers on? The World Wide Web, YouTube. Okay. Telling us who we are. Telling us, okay, where this current system's going. Breaking down the scriptures, okay, with what's going on in the world. You know, for me personally, all right, when I got out the military, man, I was fucked up in the head, man. Heavy depression, suicidal thoughts, okay? Because I was seeing a country lying to me daily, and I didn't have the answers of how to stop it or how to get change it. Because if you don't know this Bible, what have we been told? Okay, since growing up in this place, Babylon the Great, okay, you can make a change. Just do what's good in your heart, what you feel is good in your heart. That's what they push. Do it thy will, Spirit, okay. And that's contrary to the scriptures, because the scriptures say the heart is desperately evil. Wait, hold on, let me get that, man. But that's what America pushes out. What is it? Jeremiah 17. Right. Jeremiah 17:9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Right. And America teaches to go after, okay, your own lust. Go after your own, okay, your own ambitions. Do what makes you feel right. And that's off. What about what the Lord wants, man? 10. I, the Lord, search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. Right. That's why y'all plaguing the mind, man. Because you stuck on plantation Christianity. You stuck really, okay, in this world. You don't want to get out of the mind of this world. That's why you're plagued in the mind. And the apostles, all right, they were showing us, hey, this current system is done. All right? Don't put your trust in Babylon the Great. Who gives a damn, okay, that the country's on its way out? It's supposed to. That's what the Bible says. America is going to be destroyed in 1 hour. Babylon the Great. And Thawadi Bashim al-Shai, all right, for leading me to find these great men. All right? Because me personally, I went from depression to freaking excitement. And I love seeing articles of America's downfall. I get excited. I get up in the spirit because I understand through the spirit power of Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, who guided me, who pointed me in the right direction to find these great men to break it down and say, yeah, America's going down. It's all in the Bible. Plantation Christianity ain't teaching you, okay, who you are. 21. And thy ears shall hear the word behind thee saying, this is the way. Walk ye in it. Right. That's what the apostles, okay, were saying. Hey, this is the way. You're an Israelite. Okay. You're supposed to grow a beard. Okay. You're not supposed to eat pork. You're not supposed to eat shrimp according to the law. Okay. We have high holy days. Stop worshiping Christmas. Stop following Passover. I mean, excuse me, not Passover, Slakia, Easter. Okay? The Passover is our high holy days, which we're going into the Passover now. Okay? This is the way. Walk ye in it. Follow the Lord's statutes commandments to the best of your ability. Pray to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. That's the Lord's name. That's the name. His name ain't Jesus. That's another thing they teach in that BS plantation Christianity. Jesus. That's not his name. That's why y'all are fucked up in the head. When ye turn to the right hand and when ye turn to the left. 22. Ye shall defile also the covering of thy graven images of silver and the ornament of thy molten images of gold. Thou shalt cast them away as a menstruous cloth. Thou shalt say unto it, get thee hence. Right. I know personally for me, okay, I had a gold cross. Man, I fucking got rid of that shit. I pawned that shit and got some money. Okay? Pawned that shit to an Edomite pawn shop. All right? So, you know, hey, you fucking heathens, take this, okay, gold cross. Give me some money, man. All right? When I first came into the truth, started understanding, okay, that the way I was thinking was off. That the way I was thinking was leading to death. That the way I was thinking is the reason why I was depressed. I'm not depressed anymore. I'm up in the spirit, okay? Because I know what true depression is. When you've been lied to your whole life, okay? When you went to war for lies, you almost died in that shit. Yeah, okay? Some say it seems like it's personal. Well, it is personal with me, okay? Because if I knew what I knew now, I would have never joined the military 13 years ago. So it's a little personal to me. That's why I go so hard through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Because, hey, truth is truth, lies is lies, man. Ain't no fucking way, okay, I'm going to say I love America and all that shit after the fucking shit that I went through with this fucking place. Damn America. Slack if I was long-winded. Look at this shit. To Boger, pastors are in need of support, especially as you know what, citing research showing the number of pastors who had contemplated quitting ministry. That's another proof that plantation Christianity way. You have these pastors quitting like it's a job. 1144, Kal Halayim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right? We bring out Hebrews 11:1. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. 2. For by it the elders obtain a good report. That's why we give double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone that have been teaching decades upon decades. Did you hear them say, okay, hey, we don't, we're not having a large congregation. We don't have a lot of people. We may as well just give up. No, they believed. They had faith. Okay? And look at now the fruits that came out of it. All right? The amount of sincere akim and aqua. A sincere akim, okay? And then a few aquaf that are listening, all right? Listen to the Apostle Great Millstone, all right? They didn't quit. They kept going. They believed, all right? And they're a great example of a good report. And that's how you got to be. This is proof plantation Christianity is done with, okay? And to you knucklehead Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans, you want to keep holding on to that shit? The Lord is going to reject you, okay? And he's going to destroy you with fire. Psalm 97:7, confounded be all they that serve graven images. Right, y'all confounded, man. Mental health, okay? Whatever happened to Jesus? Because it proves y'all don't, that shit ain't working, man. You see what's going on in the world. All right? It's getting crazy out there. All right? And your plantation Christianity ain't got the answers. That boast themselves of idols, worship him, all ye gods. Right? All right? And that's another thing. You plantation Christians were very powerful at one point. Okay? And that's why the Lord is breaking you down. Okay? A spiritual, okay, ass whooping. Breaking your mind. You know what? Let me bring out Jeremiah 14 and 13. Then said I, Lord power, behold, the prophets say unto them, Ye shall not see the sword, neither shall ye have famine, but I will give you assured peace in this place. Right. And that's the reason why you guys are all messed up in the mind, because your clergy were telling you lies, saying, oh, things are going to get better. Don't worry. Prosperity. Okay. You're going to get your Boaz. All right. All that. Okay. BS. They weren't telling you about the coming, all right, calamity, the sword, the famine that's happening. It's happening, and it's only going to get worse. That's why you're seeing a huge gradualism of the National Guard being implemented into the workforce of America. I just saw a report that National Guard is now a substitute teachers throughout the country, which goes to show that this country is on its way out. It's a declining empire. Babylon the Great is finished. This is the stuff that your clergy ain't telling you. These false prophets. And that's why you're all messed up in the mind. 14. Then the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I sent them not, neither I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto a false vision and divination. That's what it was. And a thing of naught and the deceit of their heart. 15. Therefore thus saith the Lord concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not. Yet they say sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed, right? That's why they were contemplating quitting, because really, these clergymen are scared. They know their congregation's about to fuck they shit up. Real talk. 16. And the people to whom the prophesy shall be cast on the streets of Jerusalem because of the famine of sword, and they shall have none to bury them, their wives, and nor their sons, nor their daughters, for I will pour their wickedness upon them. Right. All y'all that would want to keep holding on to this shit, the Lord going to judge you. He going to reject you and your children. Okay? We're coming into the last days. Right? We're here. We're actually in the last days. We're coming into the final seconds of the last days. And that's why you need to turn to Yahweh Shem Shai. This should make you want to turn to the Lord and listen to us. All right? Through the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Shai. But it's of the Lord, though. Jeremiah 33 and 6, behold, I will bring it health and cure, and I will cure them, and will reveal unto them the abundance of peace and truth. Right, and how's the Lord doing this? Through his servants, the prophets, okay? Starting with our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, through the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right? This is the health. This is the cure, okay? Mental health is a major issue. If you're mentally, okay, messed up in the mind, you cannot function. All right? And that's why these words give us health. They cure us in the mind, man. 7, I will cause the captivity of Judah and captivity of Israel to return and will build them as at the first. And this is happening now through the words of the Lord. Ezekiel 37, read it. This is it. 8, and I will cleanse them from all their iniquity whereby they have sinned against me, and I will pardon all their iniquities whereby they have sinned and whereby they have transgressed against me. 9, and it shall be to me a name of joy, of praise, and honor before all the nations of the earth, which shall hear all the good that I do unto them, and they shall fear and tremble for all the goodness, for all the prosperity that I will procure unto it. All right? And we're coming to where the Lord, all right, is he's doing it now, spiritually. But he's going to make it manifest where we're going to be on top, man, and we're going to be ruling. And that's what we're telling our people. Hey, man, get out of plantation Christianity, all right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, you're Israelites, all right? It's time to reclaim your heritage. The Lord got a kingdom for us, all right? So, yeah, that's it on that. Thought I had something else. So yeah, man. We're at the end, and it's high time to wake up out of sleep. I'll get that. Romans. Uh, is it 13? Ooh, actually, yep, 13:11. And that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, right? From this darkness. All these, okay, false religions, man. It's time to wake up. For now is our salvation near than when we believed, right? And reading articles like this, we're clearly at the end. I mean, come on, you jakes. They're reporting that plantation Christianity is not the way, okay? And your clergy don't have the answers because, all right, they're false prophets. They were there to set you up, to deceive you, to keep you in this, okay, in darkness. It's time to wake up, all right? It's time to wake up out of this, okay, this darkness and come to the light, which is this truth. So, Lord, as us edify, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door, keep the faith. As you can see, we're almost out of here. Keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. The Lord is coming back. He's showing his power. So the few sisters that are watching, keep studying, keep praying. Pray with your head covered. Shalom and a Baba Ball. Shalom.